In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 30th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Atlanta Braves versus Texas Rangers. The Atlanta Braves spent the previous 2 series at home, where they played against the Marlins and Cubs and recorded only 3 wins out of those 6 duels, which is disappointing for the defending World Series champs. The Texas Rangers, on the other hand, opened a home series against the Astros with a win, but then lost the next 3 games, which put them back to the very bottom of the American League. These interleague rivals haven't met since September 2017, when Texas won the series 2-1. The Atlanta Braves made it 2 wins in a row on Friday night with a 6-3 win in the series opener against the Texas Rangers. The Braves are now just 1 game under .500 and will have the chance to get back to an even record on Saturday night. The Braves are scheduled to start Bryce Elder in this game, who has a record of 1-2 with an ERA of 4.3. In 3 starts this season, Elder has allowed 7 earned runs in 14.2 innings. He has not allowed more than 3 runs in a game this season, so it is likely he could have another solid start here. The only knock on Elder is that he has not gone past 5.2 innings in any of his starts. He has kept his team in the game in all of his starts, which will be important here as well. With a loss on Saturday, the Rangers are now 6-14 on the season. They have now lost 4 games in a row and are clearly going to be a team that falls out of contention pretty quickly. Dane Dunning will be scheduled to start on Saturday night. He is 0-1 on the season and has an ERA of 4.91. In 4 starts this season, Dunning has allowed 10 earned runs in 18.1 innings. Like Elder, Dunning has not allowed more than 3 earned runs in a game this season. The Braves have found their offense over the last couple of days and should be able to get their bats going on Saturday as well. So the Atlanta Braves money line is our full game side pick. The total went over by a single run on Friday in the series opener, and with 2 starting pitchers that have been consistently giving up at least a couple runs per game, the over also looks to be a decent play here. The Braves are averaging 4.05 runs per game after the conclusion of Friday's matchup, while the Rangers are averaging 4.3 runs per game. The Braves' bats have certainly been inconsistent, but they look to be heating up right now. The Rangers also have a team ERA of 4.74, while the Braves have a team ERA of 4.16. Although both sides have a better batting average against southpaws, Elder and Dunning are not aces, and I wouldn't even put them among the above-average pitchers. That said, I expect both Atlanta and Texas to have a lot of hits and runs in the opening 4 or 5 innings before the starters are relieved. Against a poor Texas pitching staff, look for the Braves to get their offense going early and back the over as a lean. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Cubs versus Milwaukee Brewers. A pair of National League Central rivals continue a weekend series on the diamond in Cream City, looking to lock up a victory. The Chicago Cubs are on the road as they play the middle game of a 3-game set with the Milwaukee Brewers Saturday night. Chicago came into the series off a 5-1 loss in Atlanta to the Braves in the rubber game of a 3-game series Thursday night. Milwaukee rallied in the 9th to upend Pittsburgh 3-2 on the road Thursday afternoon to sweep a 3-game series. The pitching matchup for the series opener Friday night saw Kyle Hendricks take the mound for the Cubs against the Brewers' Adrian Houser. The Milwaukee Brewers have scored 17 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 5 of their last 8 games. The Brewers are 3-6 this season when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Andrew McCutchen leads the Brewers with 19 hits and 10 RBI, while Willie Adams and Hunter Renfroe have combined for 34 hits and 22 RBI. Eric Lauer gets the ball, and he is 1-0 with a 2.2 ERA and 23 strikeouts this season. Lauer is 0-1 with a 6.75 ERA and 22 strikeouts in his career against the Cubs. The Chicago Cubs have scored 8 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 6 of their last 8 games. The Cubs have lost 8 straight games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Ian Happ leads the Cubs with 19 hits and 11 RBI, while Seiya Suzuki and Nico Hoerner have combined for 37 hits and 22 RBI. Justin Steele gets the ball, and he is 1-2 with a 5.40 ERA and 12 strikeouts this season. Steele is 1-1 with a 2.76 ERA and 14 strikeouts in his career against the Brewers. The Cubs are 5-11 in their last 16 Saturday games and 2-7 in their last 9 overall. The Brewers are 37-17 in their last 54 Saturday games and 5-1 in their last 6 overall. The under is 5-2 in Cubs' last 7 overall. The under is 7-1-2 in Brewers' last 10 overall. The Cubs are 1-6 in the last 7 meetings in Milwaukee and 8-20 in the last 28 meetings. The Chicago Cubs offense continues to come up small, and now they're throwing out Steele, who has allowed 9 runs in his last 10 innings. The Milwaukee Brewers are enjoying one of those hot stretches, and Lauer is off to a great start where he's given up 13 hits and 4 earned runs in his first 16.1 innings. Lauer is coming off a shutout 6 innings on the road against the Phillies. The Brewers are in a good spot as they come into this game on a win streak and have a solid pitcher on the mound. The Cubs starting pitcher, Steele, has given up 7 earned runs over 5.2 innings pitched in his last 2 appearances, so the Milwaukee Brewers money line is our full game side pick. Chicago comes into this game having seen the under post a 10-8-1 mark in their 19 games entering Friday on the year. The Cubs are 3rd in the majors entering Friday in runs per game with 4.84 per contest, a number that trends down to 3.78 runs a game on the road. Chicago's average total this season entering Friday was 8.84 runs a game. Milwaukee entered Friday with the under posting an 11-5-4 mark in their 20 games this season. The Brewers are 20th in runs per game this season with 3.7, a number that edges up to 3.75 runs per game at home. Milwaukee's average total is 7.3 runs per game this season. Seeing how Milwaukee has kept things in check on the mound and the Cubs have struggled at the plate on the road, this one turns out to be a low-scoring game. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia Phillies versus New York Mets. It's the continuation of a series between National League East rivals on the diamond in the Big Apple. The Philadelphia Phillies are on the road as they play the middle game of a 3-game set with the New York Mets Saturday night. Philadelphia swept a 4-game series at home from the Rockies, winning the series finale 7-1 Thursday afternoon. New York dropped the finale of a 3-game set on the road with the Cardinals, losing 10-5 Wednesday in a game that was marred by a brawl. In the opening game of the series Friday night, Aaron Nola took the mound for the Phillies against the Mets' Tyler Megill. The Mets have won 4 of their last 5 games and 5-0 their last 7 home games. They've played well offensively, especially at home where they are averaging close to 5 runs per game. They've also hit the ball well against right-handers. Even though Gibson has pitched well this season, he has struggled on the road, giving up 7 runs in 2 road starts. He also hasn't had a lot of success against the Mets, who have scored at least 3 runs in 4 of his 5 starts against them. So expect the Mets to play well offensively once again. The Phillies have lost 5 of their last 7 road games. Even though they play well offensively, they haven't been as successful on the road. They haven't had a lot of success against Walker, who has given up 5 runs in his last 4 starts against them and will have a hard time keeping up with the Mets. So the New York Mets money line is our full game side pick. Philadelphia comes into Friday's action having seen the over post a 10-8-2 mark this season. The Phillies are 4th in runs per game this season as they average 4.8 runs a contest. Philadelphia puts up 4.57 runs per game on the road and has seen an average total of 9 runs per game entering Friday. New York went into Friday with the under holding a narrow 9-8-3 margin this season. They are ranked 6th in the majors with 4.7 runs per game on the year. The Mets were 8th in runs per game at home as they put up 4.71 runs a contest in the early going. Their average total entering Friday night is 7.75 runs per contest. Look for this game to be a relatively well-pitched affair, keeping this game a low-scoring one. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.